Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to episode 2. I promised the audio would be better, and we should see that it is. So thank you so much. One of the things I wanted to go over between the break was that I've updated our Jedi. So now we have Trilla Sidori. I changed her, gave her a nice looking hilt. Second sister, if you're not familiar with her, I put in Cal Kestis. I took out Tim Katarn and changed him over to Cal Kestis, which is something that you can do. We should change his loadout from a training saber though, before I forget. All right, perfect. And let's quickly also go ahead and customize his weapon color to get him that nice blue. Now, one of the weird things is if you go straight blue, you can see that you lose the saber core with this mod. It's not perfect, but if you go like 3% on each, it comes back. So there it is. Hopefully it's not too purple, but it's good. It's as good as it can get. I mean, you don't get those nicely defined saber cores in this, but it's fine. Any color other than blue is actually better, really, in terms of showing up. And lastly, I also went through and I turned that clone trooper into Clone Wars Obi-Wan Kenobi. I understand that makes no sense in terms of like our timeline, but it's just more interesting, I think, visual appeal when we go through. It even has Obi-Wan's voice, which we can hear here. In fact, the mods that we have, if you play around with them in here, you can make pretty much any character that you want. You could have patience, Darth Maul, and you know, I think that the next time that we play this, there we go, some good Obi-Wan. I think the next time we play this, I'll try to make a specific story for it. I just wasn't sure if anybody would be interested, so I really appreciate everybody watching so far. As you can see, here's our duty roster. Cal Kestis is actually, I think he looks pretty decent given what the game's limitations are, putting them together from the mod. But he's injured, so he's going to be out for 11 days. We're almost done with the resistance ring, so we'll hurry up. Have to make contact with the black site, and we have an engineer. I want those rookies first. Maybe I should have prioritized the engineer, but I think that we're going to start losing people. We got a really great episode last time where we had a lot of perfect missions. And I'm just going to skip through most of these, just because the story doesn't make sense when we're playing with Star Wars.
To allow for their subordinates to receive new orders psionically.
Okay, so as far as that goes, our rookies here are going to be important. We're going to start losing soldiers. There's just no way around it. We're playing on the second highest difficulty, and like I said, we had a really good episode 1. I would expect us to start losing soldiers almost immediately. So we're going to build the guerrilla tactics school here, which will allow us to train new soldiers exactly the way we want them to, as well as upgrade our squad so we can have more people. All right, so it looks like we got a couple more ARC troopers, and we got Greybach, who is a rookie, who is a Wookiee. So that should be fun. I like to make them demolition specialists, but we'll see. Could be something else. Now, supplies or the engineer. I kind of need both. I'm going to grab the engineer because I think for the long run that'll be more important for us to be able to open up more slots to continue to expand the facilities. We'll do that. We should be getting a new mission here anytime now. Okay, we have the resistance ring, which is primarily how we're going to train our Jedi until they're strong enough to go into the field. The thing is, like, if your character only has 4 or 5 health slots, you're one critical away from death, and it's pretty rough. So if we go ahead and deploy our soldiers.
Hitting the elders hard, something we haven't tried before. You up for it, Commander?
Yeah, absolutely. So let's get this aim. That's a really good one. So we'll go ahead and we'll take Trilla. We'll make her the lead and have Obi-Wan with her to have the 2 Jedi train. Get 71 supplies, which is good. It'll take 7 days, and they should be okay. So we'll begin that action.
Don't worry, Commander.
All right, and that voice is Jonathan Frakes, if you weren't familiar with it from the last episode. So,
if you've got the time, we have a little bit of a situation here that could benefit from your help.
All right, so we have a new mission from our ground resistance SIP rep, and it's going to be a lost mission. So you can see that there are 2 Rangers we could potentially pick up here if we do this right, and that's good because Rangers are very strong characters. I do like them. 94 intel and a scientist. So, the Lost are known to be present in the surrounding area. So the Lost are zombies, think death troopers, and that's exactly what they are in this mod, which is actually kind of fun. It also changes how we do this. For now, Jedi are absolutely not okay For lost missions, we need people that have high capacity magazines.
Should be aware.
We need
We're detecting
people that
long
have really good
Our forces will need to be especially
aim to make sure that we take them down quickly, especially at this difficulty level. I like this. This is the blue and white squad. We're gonna roll with it. So we got a ranger here. Let's go ahead and fix his loadout. I'm gonna give him. Let's see. I'm gonna give him a scatter blaster, one of my favorites. And for the sword, we have a choice. We can do a sword, like a Cathar honor sword or a vibra blade. I think the Cathar honor sword, yeah, it has a higher critical chance and higher bonus damage. I don't know why you wouldn't do that. But to survive early on, I'm going to give him a blast shield, which will give him extra hit points. That is really more important right now. We need our characters to survive. Your veterans are how you win XCOM. The more people that you have that survive. So this guy's in the Kimbo, which is awesome. Nice to see that ARC Trooper helmet. Heck, we make those. Check out our sponsor in the link below, Intrepid Dawn Studios. It's my company, and I make some of the finest cosplay armor in the galaxy, if I do say so myself. But the 1,000 reviews that we have from customers really are what say so. Let's see, what can I give him? I mean, we could just give him a traditional like DC-17. I think we'll just do that. Actually, no. We will give him a pistol, and then, forgetting myself, we need to reskin that to a DC-17. DCK-17 beam pistol. It'll look good. There we go. And that way we can actually upgrade it. So let's go in here, and I want to give him... These are critical chances and reloads. We'll do increased critical chance. Alright. And the other thing is that we should probably throw an upgrade on this guy too. Let's see what we have here. They already got a 4 magazine, so we'll go ahead and give him critical chance. Okay, and this guy is a tank, so I want him to have some type of carbine. I'm looking. Even the light repeating rifle is pretty nice, but some of these have alternate fire modes too. You can't see them, you just have to play around with this mod enough to know what's possible and what each of these weapons brings to the table. I think maybe the EE3 has a alternate fire mode, so we'll try that, and we are going to give him... let me look at that again. Okay, that is a 4, so that's fine. We want to make sure that we're only using the free reload on somebody that has a gun that's a little bit longer range. And then here, we're going to update his loadout as well. The Gremlin, let's give him a Rebel Seeker. He's a healer, which is good. He's a specialist. I'm going to give him the E22. And... keep forgetting to look. So this is a 4 as well. We're going to save that because there'll definitely be people that, based on the class, are going to have only 3 shots per reload, and we definitely want to give those people the reload ability. So the other thing I want to do here is just make sure that we make our utility items available, because we're only going to get 1 heal. And he's not leveled up yet, so he's going to have to be right next to somebody. But after he levels up once, he can send this droid out to heal them, and then it's way cooler. We can start to get extra soldiers here once we get the GTS set up. Let's go ahead and go. So if you haven't played before, basically the Lost are zombies. In this case, they've been converted over to Death Troopers. It's pretty good. I mean, I'm not a big zombie fan myself. I know that that's a popular genre, just one that I've never really got into. But if you have to have them in the game, it fits the lore. Yeah, so give me an idea in the comments. What should we call this? I'm thinking Blue Squad, maybe. I don't know. These guys with their blue and white armor on together, I like it. I know it's the 501st. First, we'll just, we'll say that, but obviously they're just with us now, so.
Apparently their team got separated and now they've lost contact. We only have a rough idea where they might be, so the Resistance is sending one of their soldiers to help in the search.
Alright, so let's take a look here. So as we look around, we see that this is our extraction point. We have to go up to the 2nd floor to grab this guy. It looks like one of our secondary objectives is right here and right here. Alright. We want to move together as a group. Sometimes I like to send them all out separately, but at the higher difficulties, that really doesn't work. So let's go ahead and have our guy move here. The problem is that you start missing shots and you get quickly overrun in this because everybody's low level, which means that they don't have a lot of two-hit abilities. Their aim is low. You start missing shots and your team wipes because they hit really hard and they'll surround you quickly. So we're gonna have to be careful and make sure that we only engage the Lost when we absolutely have to. Now, actually having the Empire here in this mission instead of it just being full Lost is kind of an advantage for us because the Empire will also have to deal with the Lost and shoot at them, so that should be good. But as long as we are careful here, we should be able to grab him. And just looking at the map, it seems pretty straightforward. Let's start with the guy that's furthest up here and see how far he can get. Okay. He can come to here, but he won't be able to open the door yet. If he opened that door by kicking it, it would alert everybody that we're here.
Like we drilled, go!
So we're just setting up everybody in the hallway right now.
Faithful, move fast!
Next turn.
Hostile.
Okay, so that's Lost or Empire, very close to us. Still haven't seen anybody. All right, let's grab the guy that has the door, have him open the door. All right, perfect. And that doesn't alert them, so we should be good. Where's the door over here? It's kind of hard to see. Let's come in like this so I can get a better picture. Okay, door's here. Move up. Slow and steady, winning that race.
Move in, secure the zone! Charge!
All right, perfect. Still close.
Fallout.
Even if they haven't seen us, I'm shocked we haven't seen one of them on the side of our camera or something. All right, let's send our specialist in first to open that door. Still not working. There we go. Open closed door. All right, now we can come up here, and this should allow us to hopefully see what's going on. I don't see anything yet. I don't want to move the scientist. We'll put them in high cover. I don't want to move them until I'm sure we know where everything is. Okay, so we've just discovered there's some Lost right there. There's a guy that we need to pick up right next to them. Oh, they've discovered us. There you go. There's the Death Troopers. Like I said, it's the mod is really well done, and I happen to like it quite a bit. All right, so we need to grab this guy, our Rhodian friend over there. I'm gonna leave her here in high cover, just because I don't think it'd be possible for them to get to her this turn, and we're gonna set ourselves up to be able to grab that guy and extract, hopefully within a couple turns here.
Move fast!
Do want to stay together. I kind of want to send a VIP directly at the extraction point, and then maybe split my other guys to try to get the.
The Lost are almost right on top of you. These Lost seem to be pretty sensitive to noise. The sounds of combat are likely to draw even more of them.
Okay, so that seems to have worked pretty well, actually. I don't see anybody. We can grab this guy with our first turn.
Like we drilled, go!
So then we'll have 5 soldiers. Super helpful. Okay. Well, that started it, but I'm okay with it. Oh, not so good. All right, the red troopers there have a chance to explode when you hit them. They are the second for me. Let's see what they're called. Death Incinerator Troopers. Yeah. if they explode, they're going to kill my dudes. So we don't want that. So I'm going to have him, now that we're out here and we have some Empire troops to deal with. We don't want to get flanked either. I'm going to have him come up here. Make sure that we can't get shot. Oh, get another Imperial group right there. And this guy, I'm going to send him back to the top of the ladder. He gets a cover bonus there, plus if he's at the top of the ladder, the Lost can't come up. So I don't think it's necessarily cheesing. It's kind of like the whole build a moat around your position. And then here we're going to fire at interrogation droid. It's kind of got a closer range weapon for this because the Lost tend to swarm you, so I didn't want to have anybody with major disadvantages up close, but that means that his far away engagements are going to suffer. Alright, we'll go ahead and move this guy here. He'll also take shot, 87%, a little bit better. Perfect range for his carbine. There we go, 5 damage. And finally, we have this guy who can't actually see them. You can bring him over here. You can get a better shot from here. Oh, no, it said I could see him here, but apparently it was fibbing. Maybe this was the right spot. We'll just go ahead and put them into Overwatch, so if anybody comes into his line of sight, he fires. And until I get these two guys down, I don't want to risk her, because she will probably go down very quickly if she is hit. But we could actually even put her here, just so that there's no way that they could shoot at her since they're on that side. We'll go ahead and do that. It'll be interesting if the okay, so they're shooting at us.
Keep going.
There we go. Nice. Got that ambush shot off from the Overwatch point.
Ready.
Alright, so those are the actual death troopers, the ones that have the blasters, and you can see how many there are. At this difficulty, it gets pretty rough because they all swarm. And this is gonna be difficult. No way around it. And then being on the platform is not good because one of my tricks is I like to use the platform to evade capture. But that may actually be really helpful if they're running up there. We may have a path now. So the question is, do we want to deal with the Empire or do we want to deal with the Lost? Let's see if we can take this Lost out first. 71%. All right, got him. If I shoot the Empire troops, it's the end of my action, so I want to shoot as many Lost as I can. So we're just going to do Lost over auto fire, which is one of the mods I have in here. So basically, it picks the one that's the highest chance for you to hit, that you're most likely to kill if you hit them. So we'll go ahead and do Lost auto fire again. Okay, awesome. If we can get some of these guys down, I think we could get started.
Confirmed kill.
So basically, it will just do this until you run out of action. And as long as you kill a Lost on your turn, you get another turn.
Confirmed kill.
He also reloaded automatically, which is part of that mod. And we can... he doesn't have anything left that he can shoot. So now we can try to take out this army trooper. And we're getting good rolls this playthrough. I have such a good feeling about this. Alright. There is a droid here. So I don't want to move her quite yet. Let's see if we can get a shot on that droid. Thinking about maybe nading these three. This is hard because the droid isn't really a threat to me right now. So yeah, I'm gonna throw my frag grenade and try to take these three out. And then that means next turn we should be able to move up. All right, perfect. Yeah, so we have one guy up here that we need to get, and then we can move everybody else out. So let's go ahead and take this trooper and go get that loot. Move him as far forward as possible. Alright, so we picked up a stock, which does auto kills. Very nice. We're also going to risk it now with our girl. She's going to be kind of out in the open, but I think she'll be okay. The only thing that could hit her is that droid, and I don't think it does lethal damage necessarily, so we'll see. I know it can inflict conditions.
On your rear.
Alright, so it's in Overwatch now. Oh, it can do a little bit of damage, so good thing it shot at those guys. We should hopefully... I feel pretty good about this, unless a big spawn comes on our head. Fingers crossed, I think we got this. Especially if the Lost are going to hit the Empire. That's going to help a lot. Look at that, I love that. Alright, so now we need to move up and start taking shots.
Let's have some fun.
We're going to do that. Come up here, and we'll do our Lost auto fire. 1,
Target destroyed.
2. Nice. All right, and then we'll have him move here. Nobody. Let me see. Can any of my guys? She can almost make it to the extraction. She'll be out next turn if she doesn't die. That's excellent. Can any of my guys get to the platform? Yes, this guy can. So I'm going to send him to go get the other trooper that we can pick up. That's going to be perfect. I'll tell you, having 6 is really helpful, and you get to do that organically too. We'll go ahead and Lost auto fire.
Might be in trouble.
Glad we have 2 shots on that because missed the first. Very nice. Okay. I think we're good. We're just gonna remove everybody towards extraction. This has gone very smoothly. Knock on wood, right? I don't know if he'll be able to make it here in 2 turns from that position, but it should be very close. Alright, so we still have some Empire here. That's what the alien activity means. And this is the Lost Brute, so he's actually a lot harder to kill. You can see he's got more health. Early on with the first tier weapons, you don't typically have a lot that can consistently do 6 damage. So it becomes kind of an issue. Yeah, he cannot make it there on this turn. So we're going to make him go here. Although that's probably... No, we're okay. I was afraid that was going to reveal something else. He can't make it there either, but we'll be another turn away from a complete extraction of the team. Bring him to this spot. Okay, we can get our VIP out this turn. Handle that. And evac. Awesome. Nothing like winning. And we'll put this guy right here on the edge. Alright. So we both got this dude and got him out in the same turn. Loving that. Alright, so next turn I think that all of us should be out of here.
Sir, yes, sir.
Oh, he can get out too. And the evac all is another mod. Very nice. If you get all your soldiers in there, you can hit one button instead of having to do it individually. Let's hope this misses, otherwise he might be here another turn. Okay, Alright, now it's starting to get eerie. Hairy, I guess is the word. I know I can get those 3 out for sure. I don't know about the guy that's shattered. We may lose him. Yeah, he can't do anything while he's shattered. Alright, so since this guy gets another action, it doesn't make sense not to take the free XP if we can get it, so I'll just have him Lost auto fire and see how many he can kill. Only 1 apparently because he was out of ammo. Okay, same thing with this dude. We'll have him go here. And let's reload. Darn it. If we had our reloads in place, we could probably get some more kills here, but I'm not going to risk more people being injured or killed for a little bit of XP. Protecting your veterans is how you win this game. Basically what it comes down to. Alright, so this is, like I said, this is good that we still have the Empire here because they're going after some of them with the zombies instead of being all over us. Hopefully our guy's in Shattered and he can get out this time. There we go. Shatter removed. Let's see if we can extract all 6. That would just be fantastic. Does he have a grenade? He doesn't. Crap. Because that would be nice to pick this up before we leave, but so be it. Successful mission is a good mission. Everybody survived. We actually are +2 soldiers on that. And they're veteran soldiers too, because whenever you pick them up from the mission, they're not just rookies, which is awesome. Well done. Operation God Prince is successful. Man, I feel good about this. This playthrough, everything is coming up Millhouse, I'm telling you.
Commended loyal citizens today for standing up to those who would abandon our values for those of the old world. The remarks.
All right.
A moment of silence for
See if anybody got promoted too. Maybe not. We didn't really kill a whole lot of Lost.
There's no way the aliens were expecting a fight like that.
Okay, so our Squatty Boomer actually got okay Boomer got promoted. And we picked up a stock. I said before it does insta kills. No, that's the suppressor, I think. The stock just does damage even if you miss, which is nice.
No casualties. You can lead the Reapers any day, Commander. Well done.
All right. So we picked up a scientist, which is going to help us in our research. That's huge. We now have a Rhodian, which, you know, does gangster things. And we have another clone. So they're both Rangers. Let's see. Cal Kestis just leveled up. Nice. Let's go ahead and promote him. So I'm going to take... On him, I'm going to take Blade Master. Blade Master's huge. Blade Master gives us all holocron attacks, deal +2 extra damage, and have +10 to aim. Holocron attacks are lightsaber attacks. I don't know why the mod specifically refers to them as such. But the other one that we'll want to take for him once we get enough points and get the training center is Force Lightning. And not because he's like evil or anything, but Force Lightning is the only way to hit some of the Chosen in this game, because at least one of the Chosen will be resistant to melee damage, and unfortunately lightsabers, even if you throw your lightsaber, it's considered melee. So because of that, you need some other type of damage type to get them. So by having Force Lightning, Jedi aren't useless against them, which is really helpful. We also leveled up the Specialist, so we'll go ahead and promote him. Now he gets Medical Protocol, so the Gremlin can actually move around and heal on the field. It makes him super useful. Eventually he'll get higher heals and more of them, which is nice. Keep our soldiers alive. All right, and then we have Greybach here. I told you we had a Wookiee. Yeah, so that's our Wookiee. I don't even know. I want to make him a Grenadier. It just feels right. No, a Destruction Wookiee. You can never have too many Akimbos though, so we'll see. I like to put the Mandos as Akimbos. And the other thing we're going to do too is I think that we can retrain squad members with the mod I got at the GTS, because sharpshooters are... I don't know if it's just these mods or whatever, sharpshooters are the worst class there is. I have it turned down really low. I should just probably disable training sharpshooters at all, but they're awful. Maybe it's me. Let me know in the comments. Are you able to make that class work? I can't, and I really don't like it. We're not going to investigate those rookies quite yet. We're going to get this engineer, then those supplies. I think right now our duty roster is pretty good. We should prioritize upgrades and supplies. All right, more story stuff that we don't care about.
Commander, if we're going to try to build this skulljack that Tygan came up with...
I think it's time to go for the magnetic weapons, which will give us a huge boost. It's going to take 19 days, but totally be worth it. The FL here is the force level that we're dealing with. This will go all the way up to, I believe, 20 when you're at the highest level. So it increases as time goes on. So right now we're still relatively low. Anything below 5, I don't think we'll see like proper stormtroopers. And then after that, we'll go into stormtroopers, nova troopers. It'll get really hard. Okay, so we got an engineer. Nice. Let's put him to work. Have him over here clearing this one. Cancel. The one. There we go. So we'll get the GTS in 2 days, and then hopefully we'll have enough supplies. I don't think that we will quite yet, but once we get these supplies, I should be able to... Excuse me. I should be able to upgrade our squad to 5 members, and that makes a huge difference.
Our people seem to work well together, Commander.
Okay, so we have fixed our Jedi. They went through their first training together. We got 71 supplies, which should hopefully allow us to upgrade that GTS, and Trilla has been promoted, which is awesome. So we'll assign a new covert action.
Word is we've got a new trick or two available, Commander.
Right after we level her up. Let's promote her. See, so typically these 3, right, are going to be the same for every Jedi. And then down here in this 4th field, they're random. So instead of having the Blade Storm, which I think is super helpful, it gives you a better chance to hit with your lightsaber. She doesn't have that. She has target definition, which means anything that she sees, even if it tries to go invisible, she'll still see it on the battlefield. Not as helpful. I think in this one we're going to go with Force Lightning. Like I said, we need to be able to hit them, especially for the retaliation mission, which should be coming up here next. Okay, so now that she's leveled up, we can send them back out on the Resistance. Let's go covert action. What do we have? I still don't have a sergeant yet. I need a sergeant in order to get the 5th person in, so that's unfortunate. But we can recruit an engineer, we can get another promotion. So let's send Obi-Wan this time. And since she's already promoted, we'll send Cal Kestis. Try to get our people. We have a low chance of getting wounded. If I had the alloys, I wouldn't use them anyway. It's okay if they get wounded.
Let's just hope your people can keep up.
All right, let's continue here. All right, so we've got our retaliation mission. Now these are kind of difficult, so let's review our retaliation site and confirm it. Let's do it.
For the Arctic.
Basically, the Advent are trying to take out all the civilians at this location, and it's our Advent Empire, excuse me. I'll probably use the terms interchangeably, I'm just so used to saying it. It's a good idea in these situations to bring one of your hero characters, because every one of the chosen has a specific, and it's random, hero class, the Reaper, the Skirmisher, or the Psionic guy, Templar, that they're weak to. And I also wanted to change her. I forgot to do this. Let's give her a Rebellion sniper rifle, the A280. If you played Star Wars Galaxies, you know this, but this is one of the Hoth weapons they had during the battle. It's pretty cool looking. And also, she does very, very poor damage. So if we're going to put that stock on anybody, I'm going to put it on her so that if she misses, she still hits somebody. And the autoloader is actually a good thing for her as well, since she only gets 3 shots with hers. Like, both of these are fantastic upgrades to make her stronger. Alright, so we have our Akimbo beam pistol. I like it. We have a healer. Let's make the utility items available. Get our med kit. Alright, he's got that longer range weapon. And okay, so we've got 2 Akimbos, a specialist, and a Reaper. I think that's pretty rounded. They can shoot from distance, they can melee up close, this guy can heal, and she can recon. We'll see. Now, the other strategy for this, too, is that if this mission starts going south, we're just going to pull out. There's no reason to risk multiple characters dying in one of these, since we only have 1 region unlocked. The worst thing that happens is we get a few less supplies at the end of the month from the Resistance. But losing one of your veteran soldiers when you're trying to get high enough to open up the 5th soldier slot on your missions is kind of like a critical game over-ish situation. It's not good. We want to preserve that as much as possible. Obviously, if we can finish the mission, the XP is great.
In and out on one of the Resistance outposts in the area. We're heading
Go ahead and jump in.
as many civilians as we can.
And we should probably see some Sith in this too. I know that's one of the really fun parts. Alright, now she's concealed. No one else is concealed, so if they move up, they will get seen. But she is concealed, and we can send her. We have to get as many civilians as we can before the Chosen shows up. Otherwise, it's going to be a problem.
You need to run.
There we go. So she still hasn't seen anybody. That's weird. Okay. Bring your guys up into cover. Typically, there's usually a bunch of them really close to you. There they are. Okay. So we found the Sith.
Moving out.
I am the master.
Yes. Revealed, the Sith is. Alright. We're gonna take him from here, and we're gonna... Okay, that guy is way out in the open. I think we have to take that shot. He's flanked. Yeah. It had to be done. And then here... No, I'm trying to think what is best. Jorgi, what is best in life?
Let's go.
Alright, we'll try this. That's kind of like a straight-on shot. Now, lightsaber users can actually deflect, so it's possible.
Is that the best you can do?
Yeah, damn it, he deflected the shot, so they can be really tough. You can get good rolls against them and they can go down quickly, or if they deflect most of the shots, they are super dangerous. Alright, so the Reaper is their adversary, so every time she hits him, he's going to take additional damage, and if we take damage from 3+ attacks in a single turn, he's going to really go down. Low profile means that after the first attack of every turn, he gets more defenses and revenge. He has a chance to return fire against missed shots. That's kind of rough. So he's the Warlock. He's kind of a Sith character here, and I like it.
The Elder's greatest warrior.
It's nice. I mean, he does talk too much, kind of like me. So.
It's one of the chosen. This mission
I can sympathize.
is more dangerous. Stay on top of
Oh.
mission and try to take it out.
Damn it.
Make a fitting sacrifice for
All right. We need to take that guy out ASAP. So I want to... Can I throw a claymore from here? No, I can't. I need to move her up.
At your service.
Throw a claymore at that guy. We can take this Sith down before he takes out anybody. That'll be huge. It's probably at this level the biggest one on the field. Now we have 2 heals, so we're gonna heal ourselves. We'll get 4 back. Unfortunately, our guy is gonna have to go in the back of the tank after this, because even though you can temporarily heal in the field, your whatever damage you took, like the fact he only had 2 out of 6 health, means that when the mission ends, if he survives, he'll only have 2 out of 6 health. Now he can fire at this. There we go. And that should make it a lot easier. Now we just need one of the 2 pistols to connect. Damn it!
Is that
All
the
right,
best you can
come on.
do?
This is huge. Can we pistol whip him? Yeah. All right. So the Sith acolytes, the early ones, you can get close to them. Damn it. Okay, we may end up losing that character.
If they strike, they honor their creators by shattering.
The Warlock is, in my opinion, the most dangerous because he can take over your characters. Every 3 turns, he does this spectral zombie that you have to deal with, so it takes away from your damage potential and whatever else you're trying to do in the mission. It can be kind of difficult, but the good news here...
Wash over the battlefield.
I think we can't get away from him, can we? Do we get a Blade Storm hit? I don't know. Let's go ahead and heal that guy first, just in case he does get a Blade Storm attack on us. Usually if you move away from melee combat, similar to Dungeons and Dragons and shit, you get hurt. But okay, he doesn't have that ability because he's kind of small. So if we shoot this guy, he's going to explode. The spectral zombie will explode, and that will hopefully take out Sith as well. There we go. That's strategery. Alright, let's get as many civilians as we can before they start getting killed.
They have a patrol moving.
Get out of here!
Oh, another Sith over here. But he still hasn't seen her. So we're in good shape here. And one of these is going to be a hidden ISB agent. So it's always kind of risky to go up to them, but so far so good. We have to rescue at least 6. And we have half of them. I don't know if I've ever had a playthrough where I got every civilian. I don't think it's possible. Because they will start attacking the civilians now.
May the Force be with you.
They still don't see her. Okay. We're going to move up. make sure that we get in position for our next turn, essentially. Alright, there's the ISB agent. You can see he was using the holo screen to blend in. They're kind of rough because they have poison grenades. Unfortunate. But to be honest, I'd rather have them shooting at those guys than my heroes. Oh, alright, we're gonna have to be careful.
Your troops grow weary of your failures. I will sacrifice you for the Elder's blessings.
Alright, so I can move here.
Moving as ordered.
And get a flank shot on the infiltrator. Is there anything I can remote start and detonate? No. Maybe. Yes. Okay, that does 12 damage. That'll kill him for sure. Hopefully there are no civilians over here that I can't see. Let's do that. See, that's why that's such a big thing, because that's gonna kill him. And that
Any advantage?
it's a guarantee. And they have a ton of health, so that was huge. Right. We have to make sure we get this dude, because he just took out one of our guys. Let's see, I have the longer range weapon on this dude, so I would want to go. There's really no good places. I'm in cover here, and he's not. So let's try this. It's very low to hit. Is the problem. But we got it. We get these rules. Alright, this Akimbo is still doing pretty well. Bring him... are there any other civilians? So basically my order of operations is civilians I can get to. We need another one, so let's grab this one. Might as well. Okay. And then this guy is really hurt. I'm just gonna extract him. Call the Sky Ranger and get him out. So it's going to be harder for us to complete this mission with only 3 troops, but I do not want to lose a soldier. Like I said, we need to prioritize the mission. So if that comes down to the lives of our guys or the lives of the civilians, we will abort this mission if we have to. Oh,
Their blood
shit.
is spilled in vain to the honor of no one. The Elder's judgment is nearly upon you.
Alright, what we're gonna do, let's do this. I'm gonna have this guy retreat.
Let's go.
He's hurt, and we don't want to risk it.
On it, sir.
Don't want my Reaper to pop out and reveal herself, so I'm gonna see if I can just go get some more civilians on the outskirts, staying away from
Let's move fast.
that Sith for now. There's a civilian in here, but I will be seen. Is there any other way I can get inside? Yeah, it looks like over here.
I go where I'm needed.
And
I go where you tell me.
alright, so you can actually set the path up. There's 2 more here, so that would help us finish that. He couldn't get to us in time, which will allow me a chance to try to take him out. He would have to be within 2 tiles of this guy, and I don't think that's going to happen. Gotta be careful.
Not hide for long. My power precedes me wherever I go.
Alright. Picked up that guy.
This is no place.
This guy, so we at least finished that part of the mission. Let's see if I can. I want to get the hell away from the Sith and the zombie thing. Still be in some sort of cover. See if I can come here. And then I need to I think I gotta even with best case scenario, I can't kill him in one turn. But I can take out the zombie if we hit. So I think I'm gonna do that because the zombie might wipe me. There we go. Come on, miss. Oh, okay, he went for the civilian. That's so much better.
The elders have chosen me, just as they have chosen you, Commander. We are both destined to serve at their side, to bring their vision to this world and beyond. Come, allow yourself to be reclaimed.
That's the Elder's warlock.
Oh no.
Dangerous as they are when it comes to psionic capabilities.
Actually, this isn't awful.
Watch it! That thing is taking control of our soldiers!
Alright, by being mind controlled, that means that he will be trying to attack me, but I can get far enough away that he can't. And nobody else knows where I am. If we use some strategery, we might be able to get out of this and continue to save some of these soldiers or civilians. Alright, I'm not mind controlled anymore. Nice. It only lasted for a second. This, I have no idea what's going on here. This must be a bug. It's funny though. Alright, first I want to get a little bit... Can I still see him from here? Yes. I want to get further away from the Sith before I fire my pistol. Of course, I can't really hit him. That's not who I was trying to hit. We missed. I'm too far away from the Sith, actually. Thankfully, he missed.
The elders would have me strike elsewhere.
That actually just helps me. Probably a good idea that I'm so far away from him.
And you will return to the elders, Commander.
Alright, we're gonna take a shot at him. We have 93% to hit from the shadows, and she does extra damage. And she may not be revealed either.
I take responsibility.
Okay, not revealed.
A feeble effort at best.
He's also vulnerable to us. We would take return fire here. But can I maybe move somewhere and get a shot off? If I can kill the Sith, then that's going to become... I can't see him right now. That's the problem. Yeah, if I can kill the Sith, it's going to become a lot easier to deal with the other guy. Yeah, I don't want to be... I just don't want to be in his range. So we're going to try this and hope for the best. Ugh. Great.
Is that the best you can do? You will die.
We may lose one of our Akimbos here.
Make it!
Oh no, he's stunned.
Do you feel their pain, Commander? Do you share their agony? Your selfish pursuits under the guise of resistance will lead to so many needless deaths.
My life is in your...
Move up here. Get a good shot off on him. 100% to hit. I wish I had another claymore. Do we have anything that we can... Ooh. Ooh. 12. 12 damage would be huge. Let's do it.
Always observe your surroundings.
Remote start doesn't reveal us either. Wow.
For the glory of the elders.
Yeah, we lost our dude. We knew we would, but... As long as she's not revealed, we may actually be able to kill this Chosen.
She's an XCOM's fabled commander.
She gets a free reload too. Man, that was so clutch. All right, see if she can take him out. This turn or next turn, she might get it. Critical. Is it dead? It's got 1 health left. I don't know if we'll survive, but I hope so. Oh, I think we're dead either way. If I can kill the Chosen, we get some points. We're so close here. I think that we just have to unfortunately, I think that we're gonna have to pull out. She's gonna die. Our hero units are so important, especially.
You are out of your depths. The Elder's vision stretched beyond time itself.
All right, let's. Thankfully, she can move farther than anyone else, so we'll be able to get there next turn if she can survive.
Your kind are among the most cowardly of the Resistance. At least your allies stand and die in battle with some semblance of decorum. Now,
I had no idea that thing could move so far and attack.
your fallen comrades will never feel the Elder's embrace.
Well, the good news is that he didn't get any of the knowledge from us. I'm really disappointed that she got killed there. We had it with the critical hit and all of that. Man, it would have been good. Maybe I should have just sacrificed her to take another shot at the Chosen. Thinking about... well, I couldn't because of the Eldritch Aggressor, so I don't know if that could have gone differently, but it really hurts to lose your Reaper. Darn. I feel like we were doing so well. So this is a longer episode than I intended, but I hope that you guys had fun. We'll take a look at the post-mortem here from this and the Hall of Heroes.
As our gene therapy clinics purge ill...
My people would rather die fighting than starving in a shack somewhere.
Alright, so unfortunately we lost two of our troops. We didn't recover anything.
Commander.
Increased our supplies. It wasn't very good. Negative trait acquired. He's now an obsessive compulsive disorder. He's an obsessive reloader, so we'll need to get the training center to get that out of him. I think it's either that or the infirmary. I don't remember which specifically. You can see we still have 12, which right now with our current force squad is we have 3 full squads, but we can promote this akimbo and they start to get super good. Trigger guard is really nice. It gains that passive bonus, so we'll grab that. It makes him way stronger in melee. And everybody else looks good, so it's a good place to stop. We're almost at an hour. So thank you so much for watching. If you made it this far in the video, you're great. Go ahead and post in the comments. Let me know how I'm doing. If there's something that I'm saying that you don't like, your feedback makes this whole thing even better. So until next time, this is Captain Katarn. I'll see you in the verse. Thanks for watching.